Hi everyone, it's Rebecca Halliday from Riverbend Community School. I am here in our dreamy, beautiful location in Riverview at 200 Carolee Road. And for those of you who don't know me, I've been running an independent school here in the Greater Moncton area for almost 10 years now. And I'm here today to talk to you about the K-2 program that we will be launching in September of 2023. So I want to keep it as succinct as I can. Our kindergarten program is something that is brand new. I've hired a wonderful new teacher from British Columbia who is inquiry-based learning expert. She will be here in July to launch our program. She is fantastic. Go on our website. There's some evidence and video, of her work. And she's just over the top when it comes to inquiry-based learning. My expertise is all in literacy and numeracy and math. So I teach all of the subjects here in our current day school program, which goes from grade 2 to grade 7 currently. But I am a big champion of structured literacy, and that is direct, explicit instruction when it comes to literacy. So our philosophies are joining together to make for a powerhouse program that I am thrilled about. For the kindergarten program, what I guess I need you to know, the basics. All of the information of the kindergarten program is on our website, the specifics. It's all based on the British Columbia kindergarten curriculum program. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's all about play-based learning and inquiry-based learning, as well as structured literacy, starting with our 5-year-old beautiful souls that are going to come into this program. What that really looks like is that they have a full day program that goes from 8:20 to 3 p.m. And it is a full day. Some kindergarten programs are done earlier here, but what we want and what I really want you to know, it's not to throw more academics at them at an earlier age. That is not the point. The point is to let them stay in their play-based learning. Let them stay longer in their inquiry units so they can flow with what they're really excited about learning. Inquiry-based learning is so exciting when it comes to our littlest learners. It's all about asking questions and getting curious and really student-driven learning at the age of 5, combined with the science of reading and structured literacy, which is where I come in and help our students unlock language and vocabulary and sounds and all the ways we know that brains learn to read, starting again at the age of 5, introducing them to the right way to learn to read, which is all rooted in structured literacy and the science of reading. For 30 years, we have been teaching reading the wrong way, and it's been done by trying to have kids memorize sight words, use leveled readers, all that stuff, which we know actually creates really poor readers. So our program is infusing my magical powers in teaching reading and Miss Karina's magical powers in being an inquiry-based learning expert. So your child's kindergarten day is going to be all about them feeling safe, nurtured in a small, wonderful environment here in this school. So we have about a 10 to 12 teacher-student ratio, as well as EAs in the space. So that means they will not be in a class of 20 kids where it's loud, overwhelming, noisy. We also focus big time on our social emotional wellness and helping kids learn strategies to regulate themselves and their bodies and all that great stuff. So what your child's day will look like in kindergarten is a day that's filled with curiosity, student-driven learning. They go to stations and centers. We start our morning with a wonderful morning meeting, checking in on how we're feeling, learning skills of the week that tap into our life skills and our social emotional skills that we need to develop. And this is a place for your children to come and learn how to be part of a group, how to learn the rules of being at school, as well as how to get curious about learning and the environment around them. We also really are infusing student-centered play and teacher-inspired play. So those are the elements of our K1 and 2 program. The K-2 students will be learning together mostly in one classroom space. We have 3 classrooms here, so the K2 students will be grouped together in one space as well. So the 1-2 program is really infused with more of science of reading. So once we get into the 1-2 years, that's where we really want to harness the power of teaching reading and making sure our students by the end of grade 2 are successful, confident, accurate, fluent, confident readers as well as mathematicians. So the grade 1-2 program is coinciding alongside the kindergarten program. We have seen such wonderful success come from multi-age, multi-ability groupings. I originally started out my program as a middle school program, and with the help of Miss Karina, who is currently the vice principal of her independent school in British Columbia, she's going to really help us bring a multi-age group together and focusing on inquiry-based learning and the science of reading and direct instruction also in numeracy. So we've just seen beautiful things happen when you put kids of different ages together, not a wide, huge gap, but in the K-2 space, it can be a really beautiful, magical thing where older kids are helping younger students are looking up to older students. It can be a really, really wonderful dynamic. So that's the bones, that's the spirit of the K-2 program. We also just want to be really sure that we are teaching kids how to read properly and how to get curious about learning from the beginning. I have been working with struggling students for over a decade, and I will tell you most of it originates from not having a successful school experience from the very start. And I am so passionate about starting them off on the right foot, not just with reading, but with everything. Inquiry-based learning is not where students are just sitting there and the teacher is feeding them all the information and the teacher is the one that is the holder of all the knowledge. That's not how inquiry-based learning works. And we want kids to get excited and apply what they're learning in school in art, math, science, social studies to their real life every day around them. We want them to be out in nature, out in our communities, having real world experiences so they can build their background knowledge. Because I will tell you, kids who don't know things don't understand things. What I mean by that is direct instruction in reading is really important, but part of that huge element of them becoming successful readers and thinkers and intelligent little people is that they know so much about the world around them, and they have to know about the world around them by doing things, by having hands-on experiences, by really getting out there in our community. So that's where the program is heading. That's what we're doing. We're bringing knowledge to life here at Riverbend, and we want your kid to be part of it. We want them to be excited to go to school. We don't want them to feel stressed about school or, that school is just something that they have to do. We want them to love it so, so much. That's what we're all about. So if you want to know more about our program or you missed the open house, come on over, book a tour, send us an email, info@riverbendschool.ca. And you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm Miss Reba, and I'm here to change your child's life and bring them a school that helps them transform their relationship with learning, to themselves, their self-confidence, their self-worth. School should be wonderful for every child. Every child is hungry to learn and love learning. And if they don't, that means there's something wrong with their school experience. So we want to be the opposite of that. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye.